If you're looking for ways to update a bathroom without making it a huge project, I'm going to show you some DIY ideas for my kids' bathroom makeover to bring in some color without painting any walls. Be sure to watch to the end to see how the bathroom makeover comes together. Let's get started. Here is how the bathroom looked before. We had just added the shower curtain and I made this wall decor set, and that was the extent of the decor. I wanted to bring some color into the space without having to paint the walls, so I came up with a few DIY projects to brighten the space. The shelves you see here were the first project, which I shared in a separate video, and I'll link to that so you can check it out. The first easy change I made to the bathroom was adding a border to the mirror to give it a bit of depth. And I thought it would be fun to do this with vinyl instead of wood, since it is a kid's bathroom. And I'll show you in just a second how to do this with your Cricut. To create this long border, I found this image in Cricut Design Space. If you just search border under images, this comes up. So to make it longer, you'll want to duplicate the image a couple of times, and you want to have one of the original, and you'll see why in a second. So take one of the duplicates and place it at the end of the first image. I overlapped the end here because of the curved edge of this border. And once it's lined up, you'll select both images and click on Weld to make it one long piece. So I repeated these steps until I had just over 40 inches, which is the length of the bathroom mirror. And then I took that 40-inch image and duplicated it to create two borders. Once I had two border pieces, I clicked on Make It and made sure to space between the borders so that I could cut it in half. And I was able to get two borders from this one strip of vinyl because my border is sized at 2 inches. So the Cricut Joy can cut up to 4.5 inches wide, and I believe up to, I want to say 10 feet long, but this is how I was able to get a long continuous cut from just one piece of vinyl. And this is removable vinyl so that I can easily take it down in the future with no damage to the mirror. Applying the vinyl border just takes a little bit of patience and adds a playful touch to the boring builder grade mirrors. If you saw my half bathroom makeover, you know I really don't like the standard hand towel holders, so I decided to make one using these triangle frames from Dollar Tree. You'll need 3 of these in order to recreate this. So I removed all the contents, including the tabs, except on one because I wanted to add an accent color to the back of the frame. For the frame that will be in the middle, and you'll see that I'm going to glue them together, I removed the bottom of the triangle to create this gap here. And then I glued all 3 frames together using this Power Tack glue. Once the glue was all dry, I spray painted it in black. And for that back piece, I took a piece of yellow vinyl, traced out the triangle, and cut that out to fit. Then I replaced this in the frame. And my final DIY, I wanted to replace that wall decor set with one larger piece. And as you know, larger wall decor can get expensive, so I came up with this woven frame idea. I cut all these pieces from 1x2 boards using my table saw, but you could make this using square dowels or even round dowels, which would be cheaper than the squared. So I lined up the pieces on my garage floor so I could space them evenly, and here's what I ended up with, and each of the pieces is about 6 inches apart. So I assembled the frame using wood glue and brad nails and painted it black. And to get the woven look, I cut strips of this vinyl fabric, which I changed my mind about using in my kitchen makeover. So I alternated going over and under the vertical slats of the frame using each piece. And once I had all my pieces in place, I stapled the fabric to the back of the frame. And you'll see in a second, this is so simple, but it's perfect for filling a large wall space for super cheap. So finally, to finish up the bathroom makeover, I added a new curtain, some bath rugs, and a soap dispenser, which are all from Target, and a little vase with some greenery. And here is the final look of this simple DIY kids bathroom makeover. I'm loving all the pops of color, and really that shower curtain was my inspiration for this makeover, so you'll see all of those colors tie in together. Go ahead and check out the video that will show up on the screen in just a minute if you're looking for more DIY bathroom decor ideas, and be sure to subscribe for lots more DIY home decor tips and ideas. As always, thanks for watching.